Hey, ItZoTom here, and welcome back to SCP Containment. Keter Mode. We're getting this done. Okay, it's gonna be done very soon. Probably not, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try our very best to get Keter Mode done. I think the closest we've come so far, we actually got to the entrance zone, and then I can't remember what happened. It was more than likely the soldiers just shooting us in the face. I can't remember though. But we're gonna do it. We will do it eventually. It's not that hard. Okay, we're only in episode 27. We have plenty of time to get this done. Ugh. Of course I get the hiccups as soon as I start recording. I've been fine for like the past 2 hours. But you know, before that I had hiccups for about 500 years. Right, here we go. So we've got level... Oh, okay. Oh, I remember now. Yeah, we ended it just... I've got to be careful because last time he was like in here. We ended it just before we were going to come in here because we were going to upgrade our key cards and the medkit. And the gas mask. Obviously, you know, the usual stuff, okay? The usual stuff. Now, I do want to apologise because the videos on this channel, okay? I find myself saying this a lot recently, but things just keep happening that stop me from being able to record for, like, quite a long time. There've been, like, a few things going on. So I just want to say sorry about the state of the channel at the minute. The videos are kind of all over the place. There's been no consistency in terms of what's being uploaded. I've just been kind of putting up whatever I had on hand because I didn't have time to record any other stuff. But we're back. We should be now, right? Because basically my granddad was in hospital, so I was visiting him for a week. Then I was back at work like 5 days in a row, all late shifts, so I kind of had time to do one video every now and then. I'm going to put this on very fine so people don't start telling me off. And then I came back for like 2 days. And I uploaded 2 videos, 5 and 9 PM, next day 5 and 9 PM. And then I got ill. I got the flu for about a week, like actual proper flu, like achy joints, all that kind of stuff. Basically had every possible symptom except vomiting, which was fun. And now we're finally back. I've got a sore nose from all the wiping and blowing, but we're back. We should be back now. I shouldn't get ill again anytime soon because I've literally only just been ill, so my body should be in a good position in terms of being immune to stuff. Work should be back to the normal, you know, because normally I only work, I mean, it's anywhere from 3 to 5 days, it really depends, but I think recently, what am I doing? I don't need to go in it. Recently my days have been lining up, so I've been in like constantly 5 days in a row. Not that that would matter if it was like regular shifts, but because it was all late shifts, it's kind of, I found myself waking up at like 1 o'clock the day after the late shift, and then I didn't really have time to do like more than 1 video at most, and then I wouldn't want to just upload 1 video on its own because I'm supposed to do 2, so I would wait until the next day, and it just made things get inconsistent. So that's basically the reasoning for why it's been all over the place. Hopefully I won't get ill now. I don't think I have a bunch of late shifts. I think I have a mixture of shifts. Like today I'm on a late shift, but tomorrow I think I'm on like a 12 till 6. So I'll be home, well, at like 6:30, and I can record some videos, maybe do a live stream, whatever. But the point is, I'm not in 5 late shifts in a row now, which is obviously good. And please, will you go? There we go. And, yeah, so hopefully we can get the videos back on track. I'm not ill. I shouldn't get ill again because we've got the immune system nice and built up. And, yeah, that's about it. So we've got the ring and the key, which are like the 2 most important ones. The only thing I'm missing is the other gas mask, which isn't as important, but it's still pretty important. But I'm just going to go now. I'm just going to do this now. Because we've got the ring, so we're immune to, 049. Oh, Jesus Christ. This makes it a little bit, a little bit complicated. Come on. Come on. Just get out of the room. I need you to be gone. Alright, there we go. There we go. He's there. There we go. Okay, he's gone. He's gonna definitely be waiting like right next to the door, but that's just something we're gonna have to deal with. I'm gonna run in and run straight out. I'm not gonna wait for the animation because I don't think on Keter Mode, I don't think it actually works like hiding behind the desk. So we're just going to go Ooh, come on. Get roasted. I need to go. There's the skull. That's not important. We don't need that. Let's go out here. Take the ring off. Take the mask off when we have full stamina. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. We're very good. We're the best, in fact. So now we can go to heavy zone. No problem. I'm a little bit worried because my mouse has been spinning around aggressively on this game recently, so I'm a little bit worried that it's going to happen again, but I'm sure it's going to be fine. I can hear 096, so it's not a dead end. Oh, that is an awkward place for him to be, because 106, whoa, why am I getting so many frames? They're gone. Or so little frames I get. No, they're still kind of, it's still kind of framey. I'm not sure what's going on there. Yeah, that's a really bad place for him to spawn, because he easily could have just brought 106 spawning in as well. 6242, 6242, boom. Nice. But yeah, so like I was saying, tomorrow I should be live streaming. I think I'm going to be, what's tomorrow? I'm going to be doing a Peace Walker live stream, because I said I was going to be doing one a week where I play just one game for like the full 3 hours. And then that game will like change once we finish whatever that game is. So, oh god, why is the lighting so weird? I think I need to reload this. I don't know, the lighting's gone really strange and the frames have dropped a little bit. I don't know. Sometimes saving and exiting and coming back in can save the frames. I don't know if it will. Hopefully it will. But anyway, yeah. So I'm going to be live streaming Peace Walker tomorrow for 2 to 3 hours. From roughly 7 PM, maybe 7:30, depending on if I get the right bus home from work or not. But yeah, and then other than that, I think possibly a live stream on Friday. I'm not sure yet though. Yeah, let's fix the lighting. There we go. Possibly a live stream on Friday as well. If there is a live stream on Friday, it'll be a random stream or a variety stream, whatever you want to call it. That's basically guaranteed death down there. I'll probably play PUBG again because I did pretty well on that. I got my first ever solo win live on camera. So if you haven't seen that yet, go check that out. That's it's on the channel on its own. I've split it off. I think it's just called first ever solo win or something like that. We're fine. The lighting's gone strange again. I don't know why it keeps happening. Oh fuck. Yeah, so we'll probably play, you know, on the live stream on Friday, if there is one. Probably play PUBG at some point, SCP at some point. And, as well, we'll play one other game, whether it be Slay the Spire, or whatever. I think I may have gone backwards here. No, I haven't. Okay, good. But yeah, so make sure that you keep your eyes peeled tomorrow. If you follow me on Twitch, look out for the notification. And I don't always send it. I think you have to turn it on. Ding the bell. And ding the bell on YouTube as well if you really want. Because otherwise you're going to miss some videos. Like 100% you are going to miss videos. Because YouTube even said themselves, unless your subscribers ding the bell, they don't get all the notifications. Oh, okay. The zombie room has not spawned, which means the entrance zone is automatically unlocked. So if we can get a level 5 keycard, we can go straight to the entrance zone without having to worry about anything. So we just got to find 106's room. We're all good. But I've been really enjoying the live streams recently. Like I really do plan to do like 3 a week, but like I said, there was the thing with my granddad, then I was ill, and then the thing where I was on 5 late shifts in a row. So it was like things just kept working out wrong for me to be able to live stream. But I think my shifts are kind of back to normal now. They're varied and sort of have days in between every now and then. So we should be able to live stream at least 3 times a week with 2 videos a day. And Random Game Sunday is still back, by the way. I want you to know that. But again, all the stuff I've already explained stopped me from being able to do Random Game Sunday on the Sunday just gone. Plus it was Easter, so I had all the family around and stuff. Which I had a pretty good Easter though. I got a lot of, well, I didn't get loads of eggs, but I got 3 pretty big ones, which is like basically the same thing. They were really nice. It's funny though because I didn't eat them as fast as when I would have if I was a kid, which I guess makes sense. But like when I was a kid, I used to get like 10 eggs or something from like, you know, one from my nan, one from my sisters, and like, then loads from your parents. I used to eat them all. I used to eat like 5 Easter eggs in like on the first day, on the day that I got them. And this year it was like, last year I ate them fairly quick. I think I ate like 2 on the day I got them. This year it was just like I ate 1, and then 1 the next day, and then 1 the day after, which is still like, that's a lot of fucking chocolate. But you know, when you're a kid, you get that and you're just like, you're ready to go, because you know, I don't know about everyone, but when I was a kid, it was like chocolate was kind of like a, not an everyday thing. It was like if you've been good, you get some chocolate or whatever. It wasn't an everyday occurrence, you know. So when you got all that chocolate on Easter, you were like, let's go, and you just shove it all down as quickly as possible. I can imagine if you've got brothers and sisters the same age, it's even worse because you've got to eat it before they do. But luckily, my sisters were a lot older than me, so they only stole a little bit. He is literally everywhere today. What is this? I mean, he's always everywhere because it's Keter Mode, but goddamn, don't even try that shit with me. He's got a picture from me. What is it? Oh, nice. That doesn't make me unsettled at all. Can we do this with a level 3? I don't think so. No. This is probably going to go back to the light containment if I keep going this way. I think. I mean, I might be wrong. Oh, okay, we found the computer room. I was about to say I can hear the sound of the computer, but it might not be nearby, but it is. Right, we've got to remember that that's there. We've got to somehow try to remember exactly where that is. Oh, Jesus. I wondered what that was. Like, where's that? I always forget about him. Even though I ring the bell on purpose, I always forget where this is. Oh, shit. Okay, that's fine. Yes, I just spat a little bit. Don't worry about that. Okay, don't even worry. It's just gone everywhere. But it doesn't matter. It's better than my sinuses exploding like it did on the live stream. That was not good. I thought my nose was bleeding at first. It really freaked me out. I used to get like really bad nosebleeds when I was a kid. Well, even when I was like up until like 15. Anything would give me a nosebleed. I had extremely like bad nosebleeds all the time. It was so annoying. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was good sometimes because you could get out of school really easily. You just sneeze once, boom, nosebleed. Don't have to go to school. Oh, my nose is bleeding, I can't come in. But you know, they catch on to that eventually. Well, I mean, they didn't though. One teacher sort of did, but then I was like, hey, it's not my fault. I can't help it if I get nosebleeds. And he was like, yeah, you're right. So. Yeah, summer was the worst when I was at school because I had hay fever, which is weird because I didn't have hay fever when I was younger, but I sort of got it once I hit like, I think I was like 13 and I started getting it for some weird reason. But it was like the worst thing. I'd be walking to school and I'd, you know, just be breathing, you know, as you do, and I'd just suddenly get a really like itchy inside of my nose, itchy eyes, whatever, from the pollen and stuff, and then sneeze like 5 times in a row because of the allergic reaction, and then on the 5th sneeze it would just be like blood, like just explodes out, and then yeah, my nose would start bleeding. And my aunt used to live like on the way to school, so I used to just go into her house, be like, oh, my nose is bleeding. She used to phone my mum and be like, oh, Tom's had to stop it because his nose is bleeding really bad, and then my mum would phone the school and be like, he's not coming in, and I'd just go home. But it wasn't that great of a thing a lot of the time because it would bleed for like a long time. I had it cauterized I think 4 times, and it was only on the 4th time that it actually worked because the first 3 times they just got a big ass match with some chemicals on the end. Oh shit. Oh my god. Can't see anything. The first like 3 times they just got a big ass match with some chemical on the end, some silver shit, don't know what it was. And they just stuck it up my nose because they were like, oh yeah, we've looked in your nose and they were like, we've looked in your nose and we can see there's like little holes in your blood vessels, and that's why every time you sneeze you're getting a nosebleed. Every time you get a little bump you're getting a nosebleed because it's just like they're just tiny holes that aren't closing and they're opening or whatever. And then it would be like, oh yeah, we're gonna have to burn them shut with chemicals. And it doesn't feel nice. Putting a matchstick up your nose normally would not feel nice, but putting a matchstick that's extra long and also has some sort of weird burning chemical on the end, it's just not, it's not good. You don't want it. Trust me. But yeah, the first 3 times they didn't put any sort of numbing thing, they just literally got it and was like, pss, 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 like just burning my nose, and I could feel it, like up here, and it's like, not here, it was like back, and then like here, and here, like if you like connected them 2 points, it was like in the fucking back of my nose. It was horrible. It's not nice. But if you need to get it done, you need to get it done. It works. Well, I mean, they didn't work. But then the 4th guy, he was like, normally I don't do this, but because you've had it done so many times, I need to make sure I get it done right. And so I need to be in there for a while. Oh, fuck! Jesus Christ. Why does he just keep popping up? Yeah, the 4th guy was like, oh, I need to... Shut the door. That's not what he said. He said, I need to make sure I get it right because it's been wrong so many times and whatever. So, he sprayed anesthetic up my nose, which is also very, very not nice. It's very unpleasant to have done. It feels horrible. But yeah, that worked really well. Like, he got this thing, squirted anesthetic on my nose, and said, sniff as hard as you can. I sniffed it. Oh, it was horrible. It's making my eyes feel weird now. It like went up and back down my throat. My throat was numb. My nose was numb. It was weird. It tasted disgusting. But it worked, because then when he put the thing up my nose, I couldn't feel a thing, so I was sitting perfectly still. Because I think the problem with the other ones was, as they put it up my nose, because it burned, and I knew it was going to burn, I was like flinching a bit, and they had to quickly pull it out so that they didn't damage anything. Whereas with this guy, because he numbed it completely to the point where I couldn't feel anything, it was like, it was fine. Like, he put it up my nose, and I was like, getting ready for it to burn, and then it just didn't. Like, there was just no feeling whatsoever. I was like, oh, this is fine. I just sat there, and he was he was at it in there for ages. You know, I think he said he closed about 9 tiny holes, and ever since then I've never had a nosebleed. I've had one nosebleed, and it lasted for about 2 seconds. Literally, like, a couple drops of blood came out. I wiped it with some tissue, put tissue in my nose to absorb it, and that was it. It was gone. Whereas before, if I got a nosebleed, it would be like at least half an hour. I'm not even exaggerating. I was at the hospital a lot because of nosebleeds. But yeah, that's my story about nosebleeds and how they got fixed eventually after, like, I think it was like 15 years. Because I stopped having them when I was 15. I think, no, sorry, 13 years. My first ever one was when I was 2 years old. And then my last ever one, well, my last ever one was like last week when I blew my nose too hard. But that was my fault. But yeah, I was cured. It only took 13 years, and I think it was actually 6 cauterizations, not 4. Either way, the first 5 just was shoving it up my nose, and then the last guy numbed everything with anesthetic and then done it, and that's finally when it worked. But anyway, so if you have nosebleeds all the time, there is hope. It does work eventually. Just stick at it. But yeah, that is going to be it for today. That went pretty quick. We made decent progress. If I can find 106's chamber, we're pretty much done, because I know where the computer room is. As long as we can get past the guards, which is going to be the main problem, we will be okay. So we know where the computer room is. We've just got to find the electric center, do the remote control doors, go back to the computer, back again, turn them back off, and leave. So we're maybe 1 or 2 episodes away from doing this if we don't die. But honestly, we're probably going to die, and it's probably going to be in spectacular fashion. So yeah, that is going to be it for today. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment down below, or subscribe to the channel for more videos. Any of that stuff is massively appreciated. As always, I will see you in the next video, and goodbye.